Hi everybody, it's story time again with Mrs Livesey and Housey Mousey. Now, you may be wondering why I seem to have grown some whiskers since I last saw you. Well, don't worry, it's only because there's a mouse in our story today. There's also a lion. Let me show you the front cover. It's called The Lion Inside. Now, when I told Housey Mousey about this, he decided he wanted to be the lion. So I suppose that makes me the mouse. I'm not quite sure how Housey Mousey is going to turn himself into a lion. Shall we see? Are you ready, Housey Mousey? Oh, my word. Oh, boys and girls, Housey Mousey. Housey Mousey, you're looking very fierce. I like your mane. So you've got a lovely furry mane. You've still got your little whiskers. And can you give us a growl? I think you might need some help, boys and girls. Can you do a big growl with Housey Mousey? We're going to have to work on that, aren't we? So you're going to be the lion in this story, yeah? And shall I be the mouse? What's that? I'm a bit big. Well, some might say you're a bit small to be a lion. You've got someone else to be the mouse. Oh, who's that? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, I wonder who it's going to be. Somebody a bit smaller. Oh, boys and girls. This is Housey Mouse's baby mouse. So he's the perfect size to be the mouse in this story. Right, shall we start? Yeah. Now, Housey Mousey, you're not in the beginning of the story, so you go over there and get ready for your bit. Yeah? And I'll help Baby Mouse. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, so, boys and girls, the story is called The Lion Inside. In a dry, dusty place where the sand sparkled gold, stood a mighty flat rock, all craggy and old. And under that rock, in a tiny full house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. You ready, little mouse? Oh, here he is. Now, our little mouse isn't brown, but we can pretend, can't we? Yeah. Okay. Now I'll help you turn the pages. He was so very tiny, so incredibly small, that nobody ever noticed him ever at all. He got trod on and sat on and missed out of stuff, ignored and forgotten. Yes, mouse life was tough. You can see where this little mouse lives in Africa. There's lots of great big animals. You see here, I think that looks like an elephant's foot standing on little mouse. Little mouse says, "Ow!" And then look, a zebra with a very stripy bottom is sitting on little mouse. Little mouse says, "Ouch!" And there he is, looking very, very sad. Oh dear, poor little mouse. Now, oh, Housey Mousey, get ready, it's your bit. Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was lying a clock. Are you ready, Housey Mousey? Oh, here he is. This huge, toothsome creature made sure everyone saw how important he was by how loud he could. You do a roar, Housey Mousey? Oh, I think we might need to help him. Are we ready? After 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, good try. He was head of the pack. He was shouty and tough. He loved showing the crowd. He was made of strong stuff. And he's so strong, he can even lift up a hippopotamus. Can you do that, Housey Mousey? Yeah, wow. Yes, all were impressed by this mighty King Cat. If only, thought Mouse, I could be more like that. Now we're going back to the little mouse house now, so off you go. Lion goes back to his rock. Little mouse is in his bed. Then late one dark night, in his Minnie Mouse bed, the cleverest thought popped into his head. He jumped from the covers and held up a paw. I've got it, he said. What I need is a roar. He's having a little practice. Can you practice, little mouse? Oh. I mean, what if this mouse, with the weeniest squeak, was a little more grrr and a little less meek? Well, he'd still be the smallest of fuzzy brown mice, but he'd make friends and join in, and life would be nice. Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Okay. Yes, thought the mouse, I must find out how. I will learn how to roar, and I will learn it now. But gulp, oh my gosh. There was only one beast who could teach him this thing, but might make him a feast. Can you think who it is? Who's he got to go and see? You're looking a little bit worried, little mouse. It was time to be strong. Take a chance after all. Forever is such a long time to feel small. So he made himself brave and he thought like a winner. He set off for the top, hoping not to be dinner. He felt like the scariest. It felt like the scariest thing he could do. But if you want things to change, you first have to change you. So we all have to be brave sometimes, don't we? And this is little mouse's turn to be brave. The further he climbed, the closer he got to the slumbering lion reclining on top. Then at last, as he stood on his tippity toes, he found himself suddenly nose to nose. Are you ready for this bit now? So we need Housey Mousey and we need little baby mouse. So Housey Mousey, get ready. Now I'll read the story. You can do the acting. Okay. So we've got little baby mouse and we've got big brave lion. There they are, nose to nose for the first time. So at the moment, the lion is still fast asleep. So fast asleep, Housey Mousey. Yeah. Gulp. Pardon me. Wake up, Mr. Lion. You've got company. Squeak, Mr. Lion. What I've come to you for is, Squeak, do you think you could teach me to roar? What's going to happen? see? I'm going to turn over the page. A silence befell that twinkling plain. Lion opened his eyes and puffed out his mane. Oh, he's waking up. Get ready. Time slowed right down. Why, it felt like a week. Then he opened his mouth and let out an eek! The lion was shaking. His paws all a fumble. He was backing away with a scrambling tumble. Don't hurt me, he whimpered. Oh, try to be nice. Well, my goodness, this lion was frightened of mice. Don't worry, Mouse Pete. I'm a friend, not a foe. Let's rock this together. We'll have fun, don't you know? Are we going to be friends? Let's find out. Now that was a magical moment for sure. When Mouse didn't feel at all small anymore, he had found his true voice and learnt to speak out. And for that, you don't need to roar or to shout. And from that day, and always, the two were a pair. They both liked that rock better now that rock was to share. The mouse, while still little, felt big in his head. And Lion, he still roared, but with laughter instead. Should we do a big roar together? Ready, 1, 2, 3. Roar! And there they are, best of friends. And it just shows, doesn't it, boys and girls, that if you're brave, amazing things can happen. Yes, that day they both learned that no matter your size, we all have a mouse and a lion inside. There we go. Now, I'll just show you the pictures for the end of the story because there's some really nice pictures. So I'm going to show you, this is the bit when the lion woke up and he saw the mouse at the top of the rock. Do you remember what he did? He didn't roar this time, did he? He did a big eek. Ready? After 3, 1, 2, 3. Eek! There he was. And we can see how frightened the lion was when he saw the mouse. And it was the mouse that was the brave one. And there they are, with a little mouse whispering in the lion's ear, telling him not to be afraid and that they can share the rock and be friends together. And there they are, laughing together, just like good friends do. There they are at the end of the story. Best friends. Isn't that lovely? So boys and girls, maybe you can think of a time when you're a bit frightened, when you've got to be brave. So everybody feels frightened sometimes. Maybe chat to someone in your family, tell them about it, and talk about what you can do when you're frightened. It's always good to talk about these things. Now, Housey Mousey, I bet you're feeling a bit hot under that mane. Yeah, should we take it off now? We finished the story. Okay. Oh, let me help you. Oh, that's better. Oh, it looks more like you now, doesn't it? Did very well. Oh, I'm going to take a bow for your acting. Very good. Okay. Now, it's time for us to go, Housey Mousey. It's a lovely day. Ooh, should we get the paddling pool out? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah? Ooh, we're going to have cheese-flavoured ice lollies. Ooh, that sounds nice, Housey Mousey. Right, come on then, let's go and get them ready. And thank you, little baby mouse. Didn't little baby mouse do well? His first time at story time today, so thank you. There he is. Oh, you're going to give him a little cuddle. And boys and girls, if you've got little babies in your house or little brothers and sisters, look after them and be kind to them. Give them lots of cuddles. Okay. Take care, everybody. Take care. See you soon. Bye.